Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Thaco Gaming. This is where we do role playing. We're playing Savage Worlds right now. Our usual Tales of the Astral Sea campaign. We're on episode 36. I want to say. Hey, that's not bad for a bi-weekly RPG.
Yeah, bi-weekly. That means it's been going on twice as long as that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why. We've been moving right along.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this just humming along.
Fair warning, we're all a little spicy today. For some reason, we've just all decided we're salty assholes to everybody.
Need spice,
including each other.
Need spice.
So, any comments you may or may not hear, know that we all do and will continue to love each other as friends for all time.
Well,
I've come to regard you as people I once met.
Sure.
So, you know.
I mean, Paco and Jess are safe.
Yes, I will.
That's right. You know what? I've been in the US. This is what's happened. I've lived. I've been in the States long enough that I can no longer be considered a redcoat, and I'm now going to throw some tea in the harbor.
No, you're just a filthy traitor. Look, I don't care what you do. Don't throw any.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what I have? Traitors get air conditioning. Ooh.
Hey, Jess, you know what?
I'm gonna hit you in the painful.
Yes, since I live near Boston, I'll go take some tea for you and dump it in the harbor on your behalf.
Excellent.
I don't care about your independence thing, but it's what you did to the tea.
You know,
you know what,
Brian?
Go ahead.
Dryers. Well-functioning dryers.
No, I got even something better
that are not in the kitchen.
It is surprising that an empire that has conquered most of the world at one point in time,
I know it,
yet failed to bring home spice and flavor to their own food after doing so.
Fair.
We didn't need to. We basically had everybody else
boil everything and take all the flavor out of it. Yes,
and we don't do that.
That's why British
nowadays
food
things get fried.
Yeah, British. If you want to go, British food is now what you just make at home because you're poor.
Mm.
That's British cuisine. Everything else is just everyone else's food.
So basically, what you're saying is they came up with top ramen.
States, yeah.
All right. So enough knocking on the British. There will be more later. There'll be a test. So who remembers where we left off?
We just went over this. That's why we started this whole thing laughing.
Nobody remembers. Yes, of course.
We're in a place up from the nap.
Yeah, your ship is getting repaired, and the final repairs are commencing. Who wants to give me a D20 roll?
Go stick your head in a pig.
Who's going to give me a D20 roll regardless?
I will do it. I will brave the Sir Robin.
Save yourself.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
Oh. Now, what does that actually say?
Above average. Not that we... No, you know what's funny? You know what's happening right now? Nothing. Brian's just having us roll a d20 because we think it's attributed to some kind of a reaction.
No, actually, I have a thing here.
Sacrifice to the gods.
No, I don't believe it.
Believe it.
I got a thing here.
I believe you. I believe you.
Thank you.
I just think it's a regular sacrifice to the gods to ensure the game keeps going. So we start rolling off a d20, and every now and again he'll ask us to roll another one.
I believe you.
It's the dice-eating monster.
Mm-hmm. So
some kind of eldritch horror.
Nothing bad has happened. The ship is actually coming along quite well. You're in the final preparations for it. What's everybody doing today?
Working on the ship.
Lazelle?
I'm gonna go find my friend Teak.
Okay.
Spider-Man dangling.
What are you
with
doing today? As final preparations for the ship are
Well,
coming
yes.
along.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in that. I've got a problem.
Uh-oh. What's your problem, Tarklu?
Do you remember I got that stain off the deck? It's back. And it's changed size and shape. And the colouring's slightly different. But it's in the same place. Something is
Could it be
up.
spreading?
I don't know yet.
Fuckery about.
There is definitely fuckery about. I think we may have. It's either a distraction from the spy to keep me off the course, or it's or basically I'm being fucked around with by pixies.
Have you ever seen a pixie?
No, and that's how
Definitely
you know they exist.
Pixies. It's definitely Pixies.
So what are you doing?
Well, we tried an industrial strength cleaner. Or
You did?
stripper
Several times.
We ended up getting down to the actual ship plating.
To be fair, it did its job.
It did. So this time around, we're going to try something. We're going to go different. It's going to involve rolling.
All right. What would you like to be rolling and doing?
Okay. I would like to protrude a thin, concentrated stream of flame, and then using elemental manipulation, make sure it doesn't catch fire to anything else. And basically, intense heat on that spot.
Kind of like a blowtorch.
Yeah, essentially. I just don't want to set fire to anything else. That's why I'm saying elemental manipulation.
Well, you could probably create a blowtorch. I mean, it might take a little bit of effort on your part. Perhaps an athletics roll to...
Thank you. I wasn't
to
sure.
shape your cone into the stream to...
Okay, say when.
Go right ahead.
I'm asking you that.
Excellent. You've managed to produce a blue mega damage. Yep. You are burning away that hull plate, singeing it. It's
good.
Anything that was on it is drying.
Yes.
It's evaporating. Much like how if you put a cast iron skillet into an oven on a self-clean cycle, you know how the cure all powderizes and comes off the
no idea what you're
cleaning
talking
cast
about.
iron. You've never done that. Never mind.
No.
But no. It is happening. Everything is powdering away and everything.
Okay, good.
Should I roll notice?
To scrape at it.
Shall I roll notice to hear the thermal sensors going off?
I would definitely roll notice to hear the thermal sensors going off.
Behold, I notice.
Teak, you have noticed that the thermal sensors are going off and indicate that there is a flame aboard the ship on the topside deck.
So, Auntie, as you're working on the deck, you see a shadow appear before you.
Is it a long shadow or a short shadow?
It's a large shadow.
It's a long, large, short shadow.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
And you, over your... What do you think you're doing?
Oh, sorry about the smoke.
Stop
There's
it.
a suspicious stain.
Stop.
I shall stop. I trust Teak.
You're putting a hole in the deck.
But this stain keeps coming back. Everything I've tried. It just... I don't know what's going on. It's pixies, I tell you. I've been cursed by pixies.
Reach forward, put a finger like just on the tip of your nose and just smush.
Try not to lick my lips.
Stop it.
So what am I supposed to do? Come on. You're the clever one. Well, how do I get rid of this thing?
Wish it away.
What?
No more fire. Turn around and walk back towards the engines.
Walk off, mumbling about where to find nuclear weapons.
Those would be in engineering.
The shadow quietly walks down the stairs and reemerges with Teak, who is still standing there with blowtorch in hand, or her tack welder in hand, excuse me. You've thrown me off. And her welding mask, like, it is taken care of. And goes back to tack welding, looking over her shoulder for a second. What's up, Laz?
Are you aware of what? You're not technically aware of what's going on, but you could work it out, I should imagine.
I look at what's going on?
The dragon is trying to cut away the stained part of the deck.
Oh. Was she successful?
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's sense motive?
Insight, you mean?
No, he renamed this shit. Now I get to sense your motive.
You may resist. You may resist using either.
Teak wouldn't really care one way or another as long as the ship.
Okay, I'm just saying.
She wouldn't. But I'm just saying.
No, the thing is, if you're rolling it, I want to roll against it.
You may either use persuasion or spirit to
Retta.
But you don't have to tell Teak what one it is. So I would just type it into the public roll. If you hit wild, it'll throw in a wild die for you.
I'm sorry, where? In the public roll?
In public roll, if you see next to the roll button wild and ace, click both of those, make sure they're active, and then select whichever die you want to roll.
All right. And you said what I can roll off of?
Either spirit or persuasion. Because we don't have deception. It's all persuasion.
You're persuading me that you're being honest.
Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
Define lie.
What is a lie?
Woof.
She seems to be genuinely surprised about this.
It's your dragon. You fix her. Literally, tack, 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 tack. Missing the sinister laughter that quietly comes over Laz's features.
So I look at Teak and go, I know you're super busy getting the ship ready, but I wanted to have a conversation with you about Eamon.
Turn the tack welder off, put the mask down, turn. Yes. What's wrong? Is he okay?
No, he's great. He's wonderful even. But we're getting ready to leave soon, and we're going to be heading into, well, we may not be coming back. There's a possibility.
Bloody hope not.
It's pretty common in our line of work.
And as wonderful and as great as he is, I know he's of two minds of whether he should stay or go. And the greedy part of me wants him to come with me. But do you think that's really best? Am I being too, as my sister would like to say, being too selfish?
Sitting on my tobacco.
I have no general issues with selfishness as a whole. But, I don't know, maybe ask him. If he wants to say, and then let that be your inspiration for getting through everything and maybe coming to visit Wormwood on your off time, because I'm not coming back. So
I wonder if he has parents.
I have an idea, but I'm not in party to the conversation, so I can't say it.
Oh,
what do you want?
Poor dragons, too busy trying to destroy the deck.
I've got to avoid an area of darkness.
Do you think? I think he could be capable of learning and being able to handle it. Do you think so as well?
I think that he needs to be part of that conversation. I think that you need to be prepared to respect how he chooses and to understand that he may want to do both and not know which one is the right call.
Very well.
But
I need to talk to him.
yeah, I think you need to talk to him on this one. However, all said, regardless of whether he stays or goes, there's nothing saying we can't come back. And there's nothing saying that we can't change our mind later. Maybe he stays on Wormwood for a little while and says, hey, this place is bullshit. I eat worms. And
He
maybe
did really like the butter, didn't he?
And maybe he really wants to live deliciously.
He's such a good cook. Have you noticed that?
He is, actually. He would make a good cook. But like I said, maybe we don't look at this as a fork in the road, but like a knot in the thread.
God, I hate these feelings. Why can't I be like I was before when it didn't matter, and it was just a useless lay after a useless lay, a release of tension and everything. And now
who knew you had a soft spot for the religious boys?
Yeah, there was that monk, wasn't there? He was delicious. His sweat, just
tack weld. Yes, you were on about his moisture for weeks. And then I made you hose down the med bay. With the actual hose.
But the thing is, that was just, a release. This involves feelings.
I try to unsubscribe.
I genuinely have feelings for him.
Emotions, love, pride, hate, fear. Have you no such emotions?
You've given me a lot to think about, Teak. This is why we're best friends. I grab her hands. Thank you so much. And I walk away.
You made her cry for another 3 hours just by saying that.
I know.
Is anybody up on deck right now?
I don't know.
I'm just leaving to find Damon.
You're down with Teak. Tarklu, where are you at?
I hadn't actually gotten anywhere particular. I just wandered away from the stain. I'm probably going to try and find some sort of book of knowledge that the captain might have that I can see if there's anything for removing suspicious stains without destroying ships.
Okay. So you're going to the captain's chamber room, or are you going to?
I believe he has a free.
Quarters.
I mean, I've already been raiding his book.
Quarters, Brian. Quarters.
So yes.
That word. Yes, words are dumb.
They are. And I know the struggle of wanting the one word and it not being in your vocabulary anymore.
Or he's usually in the pilot's chamber.
Because we no longer have a pilot.
He is the pilot.
Yeah.
He is the pilot.
Knock on him. Back. Can I read one of your books of knowledge? I need some assistance.
Tarklu.
Hello.
We're trying to get off this damn planet.
And I'm trying
We're
to do my job.
We're almost off this damn planet that has seen a resounding kicking of our asses. What are you looking for?
Do you honestly want us to leave without the ship being shiny? I mean,
I want us to leave. If I was on an Acme rocket being shot into space, I'll take that. In case you haven't noticed, there are several places on this world that fit the definition of hell.
Yes, but hell without a stain is better. Like.
Slides back under his chair.
I'm going to read. You have no one to blame but yourself.
He starts muttering under the chair. Just things. incoherent.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Auntie.
As often, a ship's captain is viewed as ship's dad.
Teak is repairing said ship. That is her job. It's
My
not
job
stupid,
is to get rid of
and it's
suspicious
what she's
stains.
doing.
All of a sudden, you hear zap. Ah, good.
No, Captain, that worked. Do it again.
You need me to look at that, Captain.
Save the universe, kill them all. Save the universe, kill them all. Why is it always
save the
tough
cheerleader,
choices?
save the world.
Can we take a nap?
What?
I should never let them watch the.
Literally, it's like
shows.
knock, knock, knock. Captain, there's something wrong with the privy. Gaw got into it.
When you say got into it,
I knew burrito night was bad. Was a bad idea.
You ever seen a beholder with the shits?
No.
Hose off Bob's tank. Set fire to the privy.
No.
ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
understand.
before
Bob can create portals to anywhere, Captain. Do you want us to hose down your quarters or no? You dared him. You're drunk.
I'd just like to basically say to our audience, hello. If you'd like to use the comment section, please, to work out how many centimeters of hair Brian's hairline will be going back from tonight, please, guess.
Either by me ripping it out or just losing it in frustration.
Will his mustache ever become white?
No.
It actually does go salt and pepper if I let it go longer.
I think it's
I've had it
distinguished. I think
longer.
you're fine.
On this show. Within this course of play.
While we were still on this planet. Come on, let's go.
While we were on this goddamn planet still. Yeah.
We're trying to leave. Teak is working really hard. I'm giving up role play for this.
Okay. Up on the deck. Anybody? Nobody?
I'm heading towards the deck.
Oh, no,
You're heading
I'm down.
towards-
I'm in the books, aren't I? Yes. So no,
I'm
not.
looking for Eamon.
Eamon is up on the deck.
Okay.
And he's
Looking at things going, ooh.
looking out into
the contemplative scene.
Looking out into the desert.
The mental image.
Am I about to vomit?
I walk up to him and just kind of stand beside him, looking out at the desert.
Hi.
Hello.
Won't be
Eamon.
long now.
Definitely won't be long.
Excited?
Comment.
Well, it's going to be definitely an adventure, Beating the bad guys, saving the world, or the universe, or the astral sea, or whatever all eternity, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awful big out there.
It is awful big out there.
Behold
what about you?
My cat's ass.
He's a beautiful cat.
You had
You gotta
mentioned
give me some clips for the OnlyFans.
You had mentioned before that you were of two minds about whether you want to come with us.
Yeah. What do you think?
I would be remiss if I say I didn't want to keep you by my side.
Oh,
But I don't want to take you away from what you know either.
Oh. Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
I mean, if it wasn't for me, would you ever leave Wormwood? Did you ever want to leave Wormwood?
If it wasn't for you guys, I think I would have died a couple times back there. So
But I mean, before
I not only owe you my heart, but my life as well.
Oh,
Ah!
Jesus Christ.
While my cat
It's
licks the
being
microphone.
balanced by Tormund, luckily enough. So my revulsion, I just look at the orange cat.
He's licking the microphone and rubbing on it, by the way.
As one is supposed to.
I want what's going to make you happy. I personally want you to come with us, but I feel that's selfish for me to want that. I want to know what you want.
I'm not sure what I want. I guess
Do
we'll
you have
find out soon enough.
you have
Traitor.
family here?
He's a traitor.
Auntie,
Most
shut up.
people don't. Let's put it that way. For
I
the
reach out and
longest time, the church was my family.
Lae'zel reaches out to Eamon's hand and she gently squeezes it. This crew could be your family.
It could.
But
I still think I can do so much good here. I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, sorry.
We'll see, but that's for later talk. Let's get you guys ready to what's the term? Shove, blast off. See, I've been learning.
you have. And Lae'zel just kind of just stands there and she just looks out.
Sun is setting. It's beautiful. Rays of pink and orange in the sky.
Little fluffy clouds.
Just so you know, I've never felt this way before.
He hugs you nice and tight. And scene. All right.
I can't roll dice or do anything anymore.
You got a cat in your lap.
Oh, what a handsome boy he is.
Yeah.
And he's got the mad look that all ginger cats have.
So, next day, T-5 hours and counting.
Teak has a party hat and a boa from somewhere.
Let me see.
She hides
Waking
it
up in the
tastefully whenever
morning,
she
Lae'zel,
does.
make me a notice roll.
You want a treat?
Shameless bribery.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding? I have a box full of bribery.
Wise. Very wise.
God damn.
She's done it again. She bloody well has, hasn't she?
As you walk into the med bay, you see a letter. Lae'zel.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no! The worst!
We're finding out an awful lot about Brian's psyche this evening.
No, it's quite all right. I pick up the letter
Okay.
and I kind of go and I sit down and I read it.
Lae'zel, your world is so much bigger than mine.
That's why we want to go back.
I think I can do some good here on the small scale. I won't be coming with you on this journey.
Doesn't stop you staying with him.
We'll always have what we shared, but I have to remain here.
Okay. Lae'zel folds up the letter and she kind of puts it kind of in her pocket up here.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And
you just see as she's just sitting there soaking in what's happened. she just sheds a tear, but is understanding.
No.
And then
Gaw
after,
is in the kitchen making breakfast alone for a change.
and she gets up after she composes herself for a moment to go tell the captain that, in assuming that he probably already did, but to make sure that the captain understands that Eamon will not be joining us.
Okay, well, he's at the breakfast table. Gaw's bringing out some food. It doesn't look quite as good as it has the last couple days, but he's the only one in the kitchen.
He's become our Jarvis.
Gaw is a creature of many talents.
Mm. I praise Gore. I really do.
Teak just not wearing a party hat and boa. She's
Yeah.
on the inside. She's on the inside. She is trying makeup though for the first time on her third eye. She's trying to be pretty. Literally just looks up at Laz and just like I said, nothing saying we can't come back. Just smile and pat the arm and then go back to eating.
Captain's
By the
like,
way,
Captain is oblivious and insensitive and is like, why would we want to come back to this shithole? You haven't said anything yet.
I know.
Am I picking anything up?
I look.
Roll me sense motive.
I'd like to use my insight, if I may, please.
Yeah, sense motive.
I've got to find the bastard thing. I don't even know what it is. It's probably terrible.
Just kind of reach up and pat Laz on the forearm.
Yes, you are picking things up.
What am I picking up, Brian? I'd like to be told, please.
Well, the captain's obsessed with getting his ship off the ground.
So, please, change.
Lae'zel seems a little bit withdrawn.
Mm-hmm.
Gaw is in the kitchen alone.
Mm-hmm. Teak.
Katrina's drinking coffee over by the window.
Signaling to the enemy, right? And what about Teak and Eamon?
Teak is... What is Teak doing?
Patting Laz on the forearm.
Okay.
Signaling to the enemy.
And Brother Eamon, please. What is he doing?
He's not there.
You said he was there.
No, I didn't say he was there.
Right. I'm going to put 2 and 2 together. Christ knows what's going to come out the other end, but we'll find out.
2 plus 2 equal rabbit.
Yeah. I'm going for a walk.
Okay.
Size of a pussycat.
Okay.
Leave the ship.
Okay.
Now, before I leave the ship, did Eamon leave anything on board?
He didn't have anything to begin with.
So, right. However, his smell would be in sickbay, whether we like it or not.
That is true.
Pick up his smell, his scent.
Okay. Roll me notice.
Okay. This is going to go horrifically wrong. Do you want Clueless or not?
Yep. Clueless is available.
Okay.
You smell the remnants of a Laz and Eamon being in there. We're leaving that at that.
Okay. Now, hopefully, try to follow the scent.
Okay.
Walks face into Laz.
Okay. No problem.
I want to catch up with him.
Okay. Give me a notice roll. At -2.
Aside from Teak's comment, she's
Stop.
not gonna.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You need to add in another -2. We'll throw on dim.
Hang on, modifiers and better. Dim?
It doesn't matter. It's an additional
Are you
-2.
insinuating that Tarklu is dim by any chance?
That's actually illumination, but yes. Okay. As you get down from the ship, it smells like a spaceport.
Right.
You smell sand.
Mm-hmm.
You smell sweat.
Yep.
You smell animals. You smell
engines,
perfume. You smell engines. You smell exhaust. There are all sorts of smells. And unfortunately,
this is okay. For I shall use my intelligence.
Oh, dear God.
we're all gonna die.
Find and go to the local church of Amon's religion.
There isn't much of a presence because remember, the church is also the government. And this town is outside of that government.
Right then. Okay, well, I'm going to start questioning people to see if they've seen him.
Okay, you do that. Back on the ship. Laz and Teak, what are you guys doing?
Laz looks down for a moment from the captain's comment. Remind me of the captain's comment again, because she got me.
Why the hell would we want to come back to this shithole?
And then he eats the pointiest elbow straight in the ribs.
Look down for a moment.
I did that for you.
She takes in a deep breath. Amon will not be coming with us.
Oh?
So
I thought the little fellow was good here.
no, he felt he needed to be elsewhere. And with that, I just walk out.
Okay.
It's not a storming. It's not,
Gaul put some more food on the captain's plate. Here, put something in your mouth other than words.
His foot seems to work out just fine.
Eat. Takes a spoonful. Oh, wait. I got it. Oh,
I'm learning how to do this.
Katrina hears this and gives you the sad look, as you're walking out.
Yep, I keep my head held high in front of everybody until I'm alone.
Okay.
And then the sads.
Okay, so T-4 hours.
Tackwell.
Tarklu, you're not finding anything.
Keep going.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want me to find him, but I'm going to keep looking for him.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's what a character would do.
T-3 hours. You're all getting done up and
Dress
ready.
and drag into the
Everything's
hula.
getting done. The final checks are being made.
I don't even have the heart to put the spot on today.
T-2 hours.
I win.
Final checks.
Is
everybody here? Everybody ready?
Checking in.
Everybody ready?
I better come back then, hadn't I? Nut bunnies. Quack.
Engines are fine. Bob's tank is holding. Everything looks good down here, Captain.
T-1 hour. Give me a techno wizard roll.
No.
I'll do it.
Much better. Wait, why? That doesn't. All right, it's fine. Well, adding
Last
more time
minute.
on this lovely planet. Tackled.
The captain's up up by the chair, kicking things, making them work.
He loves doing that, doesn't he?
Percussive maintenance. Have you made it back to the ship yet, Tarklu?
You tell me.
Why don't you roll athletics?
Yes.
However, you claim her back on board.
Yeah. However, I am going to scan all around to see if someone might just be waiting to watch us take off.
Okay. It's a spaceport. There's
I'll
lots
do
of
my
people.
best I can here. Huh?
I understand that. I get it. It's a spaceport. Give me a notice
I was
roll.
thinking of the. Okay.
You don't see anybody in particular watching you.
Okay. I'm gonna keep watching until we take off.
All right, here we go. T-1. Final checks. Teak, give me a techno wizard roll.
Yeah. There we go. There.
Ooh,
That's
that
much
nice.
better.
That was very nice.
That was very nice. Much better. Everything looks A-okay. The engines fire up.
Not on the...
Everything is going.
What do you want?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ship has achieved liftoff. It's going up through the atmosphere. Sound, wind, everything blowing by it. Couple minutes later, it breaks the atmosphere and unfurls its sails. You're back in space. The red planet of Wormwood is behind you.
I'm sorry you lost your boyfriend, but God, I'm glad to get off that planet.
So
You
you
would
did
never
lose
say
your
that.
boyfriend?
For the record.
I thought that's what had happened. I
Peak
went
is
out
not-
looking for him.
I'm not even
I was gonna bring him
there,
back.
guys.
She's alone in her bay.
I'm
And I
actually
have
out of
not
time for
left.
Astral comments.
I was going to bring him back. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but this is metagaming.
I know.
Yes.
I will tell Lizelle at some stage. Don't worry.
The ship is taking off. And you're
Music.
finally back in space. The last however long you've been there seems to be over.
I'm just really glad we didn't get attacked on the way up.
The heat, the suns, the sand, all behind you now.
Perfect.
And you can't say we left an impression. We came and went like a summer breeze.
Why does everybody keep saying it like we're never going to be able to go back to this planet? I don't understand. It's not like we can't go back. I still am going to go back and say hi to my lizard worshippers. We can go back so Laz can get more booty. Gotta have the emotion booty. It's the best booty. When there's feels, it's good booty.
So, you're back in space. What's everybody doing?
It's the stain back.
Going up to check on it?
Mm-hmm.
There's no stain.
Yes, I win! I win! Do you hear me? I win! Whoever you pixies are, I win!
Med bay.
I'm not that bad.
Door knocking.
Oh. Come in.
Walk in.
You see Laz, she's sitting at her little desk, and she's just poring over some medical journals and writing. You know, it looks like she's studying. Can I help you, Teak? Is something wrong?
Just stand there with like the eyes narrowed, just all three eyes narrowed.
I haven't taken any drugs. You can check the room. There's nothing here.
Well, that's unfortunate. No. Fuck this. I don't like it. Walk over, grab her hand, tug as she like starts to walk away. Kind of doing
I'm
the
not
assuming
walking, I'm
you're going.
sitting.
No. I know. That doesn't matter. Just grabs hand, goes to pull, and walking away like she expects you to go.
The chair does have wheels on it if you're interested.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
So the chair. Let me
literally
roll.
like there's this tug as Laz does not come immediately. It's like you feel the grip as she starts to pull.
The ironic thing is Teak is actually stronger than you are.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this an agility roll or a strength roll right now?
Go for it. Roll strength.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Retty, you're not allowed to be that strong.
Literally, as Teak floats and like is like floats outside and is set down on the other side of the door and quietly closes it herself. I am so sorry for having disturbed you. What? Literally, it's like Teak just like thunk. Like Teak like pulls like hoping to get the chair to roll a little bit. Like you feel her. One of these with no avail.
Damn, I want to see a cartoon version of this now.
Starts doing the Michael Jackson lean.
I look down at her. Can I help you with something?
I want to get stoned and eat snacks. You're coming with me.
I don't want to get stoned.
Well, you don't have to, but I need to be supervised.
Fine, let me grab a book. She picks
I'll allow
up.
it. Does it have pictures?
No, it's a medical journal.
Medical journals have pictures. Find one with pictures.
I don't want one with pictures.
I'll allow it. And you just see Teak smirk as she like leads like to either end.
As you go through the medical journal, thumbing it briefly, you do see a little hand-drawn dick in there.
Pictures now.
I ignore it and
I said, Karklu, come to engineering.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I will. Where's your party hat and your Razza thingy? You know, the thing. You were using it before.
Yes, I was.
May I borrow it for a second, please? For nothing horrible. Promise.
Just come to engineering.
I'll yes, I shall waddle off down to
like just going to engineering.
I'm in penguin form, Brian.
Set Laz on the comfy chair. Adjust twice. Nod once. Walk over to the couch. Drop into it. Put on the soap operas. Take out a joint. Throw snacks at Retta's head or at Laz's head from like a snack bag. Just pa.
I just kind of settle in and begin reading my tome again.
The door's open. There's a giant penguin.
Happy days are here again. The skies above are blue again.
Quack. Not during my shows. Sorry. Snacks are over there. Keep quiet.
Do I see the Razza in the party hat?
No.
Oh. The shows are on. Bob's intent.
I know.
I want to try.
But you snacks. Wait, they haven't said yet. That's next.
Gaw comes in with some popcorn.
Is this really happening?
This
Is
is
a documentary
This is fictional, but it is also life. Enjoy it. Now shut up.
Okay, it's just I know at least one of the four of us has a problem.
It's actually a telenovela.
And
it's all in Spanish with subtitles.
As the action happens. Oh no, that was Latveria.
Literally just like, whoops. I said shut up. Smack the penguin across the snoot.
Rock.
God tosses a piece of popcorn to the penguin. Fade to black. The day is over. You are back in space. Congratulations, everybody.
Hooray!
Sorry,
Now, the
Reddit.
captain and Katrina were in the helm all this time. And now they're plotting a course to the planet Bazora. Bazora.
So, the captain's working with her, is he? Interesting.
I have no shenanigans.
It's going to be a couple days before you get there.
Well,
so
then-
many shenanigans.
Then for my part, for the most part, unless Teak is forcing her out, Laz does not really leave medical bay. She's studying, she's withdrawn.
Teak will make it a
She's
point
sulking.
to drag to make
No,
sure to
and
drag
not
her out.
sulking. It's withdrawn. There's a
Okay.
difference.
All right. Okay.
Teak
That's
would
fine.
make a point to make sure to drag her out every so often, even if it's just to set her in a corner.
Now, I want each of you to give me a D20 roll.
Oh, come on now.
I know, I'm mean.
You are.
I know. I try. I
Negative
really
5.
do.
Apart from anything else, that means effort.
This is true.
Oh, 2. Oh, fuck's sake.
You rolled better than her. Still can't beat Retta in the rolls, though. Never will.
I'm just waiting for that card to be played.
You know what it is? It's just in her head. It's all disarming traps. That's what. It's all just fucking trap disarms, and she's a rogue. So she doesn't give a shit.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe the high roll is the bad roll.
It's fucking with
Don't
our heads,
patronize me. Just
As you crash into the planet.
we go back to Wormwood. What the fuck? I quit. Teak is done. She throws herself off the ship.
Viewers might like to know we're now in the 5th epoch of the game.
No, it's okay. From above, you see the town Bazora.
The
There's a
planet, you
town
mean?
for it.
Okay.
It's been 3 days.
Above?
You're above. You're in a fucking ship.
Oh. I thought
Who
you
be
meant
that?
Zora was above us, and I was like,
I'm
what?
sorry, Brian. That sentence, you said it all wrong.
Okay.
Please do it again.
As you come zooming in onto the town Bazora, you see it from above. And yes, I put up a party token for everyone so they can see, interact, and move about.
Oh, that's
Nice.
what the... Right, okay, good. I thought it was a picture of David Nixon with his...
No, it's a party token.
Oh,
You're
it's supposed to-
pirates.
Yeah.
It's got,
Adjusting the backpack.
party.
Mhm.
See? Party.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Just look up at this place like, oh, it's just gonna
I
suck.
would be so happy.
It's in a
Everything was so much easier when we just stole stuff.
it's at the base of a mountain. It's kind of in the Badlands. As you can see from it.
Wait, question. Are we still on Wormwood?
No, this is Bazora.
Okay. I'm looking at this map. I'm zooming out. I'm like, hang on, not much has changed. I need
This is
to
true.
act.
This is true. There are a lot of places that do look like shitholes.
Okay. Oh, man. At least it's not the city of ice.
Yet.
Yeah.
If we do go back, I suspect we're going to have to. You're going to have to try your leaping off the cliff thing to see if Retta catches you again.
Laz, catch me!
I've
Woo!
had the time of my life.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I did that.
It was perfect. It was just perfect.
Just threw myself off of, what was it, like 50 actual floors?
It was only 5.
Stupid
Only
like that.
5 floors.
Oh, she's 3 foot tall. It may as well have been 50.
Down an elevator shaft.
I'm determined to get rid of the smile. She's trying to hold Laz, and she's doing a good job. But every once in a while, you can see that little crack, and it's
Like
amusing
now.
me.
Like now, see?
It's amusing me to kind of poke at it.
Are you sure that's not wind?
Could be. She is full of honor.
Well, from the looks of Bizarra, well, here, let me just go into
It am very pretty. Sorry, that's
yes,
Bizarro.
it am very pretty. It's at the base of a mountain.
I was gonna say there's an ominous looking shadow across it. Can we please inquire?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly.
Oh,
that was on the
there's more to it than
JPEG
that.
to begin with. Don't worry about it.
Okay. It's a
But,
strange Castlevania shaped shadow.
It
Weird.
is a strange Castlevania.
ooh, yeah, that's a shadow, all right.
It's a shanty town, basically.
Flammable.
There's walls around it in the front, as far as you can tell. It goes into the living rock as it builds up into a plateau, and then way farther down, there's mountains.
Look up at Laz, so we're looking for the temple in this place.
I was going to say, do we actually know why we're here? What we're supposed to do?
Yeah, we gotta
We
get the
need to
temple and kill
stop
the bad guy.
Moon.
Right, we're at the point of finding a bad guy and kill him, rather than looking for another gem or something. Okay, just so I know what we're doing.
This is the final area.
Get back.
We're in the last level.
No, we're not.
That's what the quotes are for. And then we go into
Katrina's
the next
coming
season.
along with you.
DLC. It's DLC after this.
Walk behind her, keeping a close eye on her.
Okay.
Which I can do, actually. I've been working on that. A zoom function where the eye comes out and looks at things.
No.
Oh, you spoil my fun.
T can do it.
Yeah, but that thing ain't natural.
Nothing is.
And that's a tentacle. So
All
you
hell
walk
the
in. You can see that the guards they have silver armor, tabards. They're the Auric order.
The what order?
Auric, AUR.
Red,
I
sorry,
see.
Lizelle, have we met these guys before? Oh, Oracle of all things.
Do I know anything about this order?
You didn't read the journal.
Yes, I did.
You
Yes,
did?
did. Extensively.
You do know that the town guards the pathway up to the temple you have to go to.
Okay.
That might be the
And
shadow.
the
then.
town continually gets under siege, but there is an order that is there to stop whatever comes out of the temple from infesting the rest of the place.
Oh, I see.
And the town kind of sprang up around their fortress.
Okay, that makes sense.
Kind of lean towards Laz, like, do we actually know where this temple is?
Follow the shadow.
I would say it's probably either in the back of the town towards the mountain.
You can see the mountain off in the distance. It's huge. It looks like a mountain that would earn the name Mount Doom.
Do you
Oh,
think
we
But
could do the
it's
experiment, right?
either one of two things. It's either going to be in the middle of the town so that way they can protect it, or it's going to be in the mountains, I would believe.
I mean, the giant
Katrina's like,
spooky mountain
it's
that I
past.
don't want to go towards? It's the
It's
mountain,
what?
isn't it?
Katrina's like, it's past the town. It's up in there. She points at the mountain. There are pathways up there. We have to get permission to go up there.
That's some very interesting knowledge you have there. How came you by it?
She holds up the
Not
book.
right now. Not right now. Literally, I literally like swat my arm like at the air because I'm 3 foot tall. It's like, not right now.
She explains she's an NPC and she knows these things. And
Glare at the NPC.
All right.
Right.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna like flag down one of these Auric knights.
they're right at the gate.
Yeah. Where do we? Who gives permission to go? To point at the mountain.
The guard looks at you like, why would anybody want to go there? He looks haggard. He's pale, like he hasn't slept in a while.
Hmm.
Sod.
This whole town seems like it's haunted a little bit. And even though they're
I can
guards
imagine.
doing their duty, they've seen some shit.
Mm.
They've seen some shit come out of there.
Just look at it like it's like the yawning portal.
The what?
Who do we talk to? No, we're not going in for treasure. You almost smiled. I saw it. There was the briefest moment.
What?
Nothing. I'm being an asshole.
Try tickling.
Okay. Well, no. The only reason I did that is because Kat said that we needed permission to go in.
He directs you to. I'm just pinging it on the map.
Okay, I see where you're at.
I missed that. Doesn't matter.
It's the main fortress and barracks of the Auric Order. That's not going to be difficult to say at all.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I see.
Yep. Start going that way.
Okay.
Oh, I'm done fucking around. We're going straight to the fucking problem with no side
It's
quests.
a town. There are people. There's animals. There's carts. Usual towny bullshit. Buy this, sell that.
Right.
There are stables. There are all sorts of things.
The usual.
Yeah.
Any interesting smells? I mean, food-wise.
Well, there's all sorts of smells.
That's what was worrying.
This appears to be a horse-driven society. Horse, cattle.
Mm-hmm. But
Not
still, is there the smell
mechanical.
of food? Can we discern hot meat?
Give me a notice roll.
I mean, come on, if we're here, we might as well have the first decent meal we've had in years.
We can eat on the ship. We've been on it for 3 days. Have you not been
Okay.
eating?
Like I say, it would be nice to have the first decent meal we had in.
You smell horse. You smell cow, or what passes as cow and horse.
hang on, we're talking roasting or just normal smell?
No, just normal like livestock.
Right, okay.
You smell people. You smell very little sanitation.
So, no
Think
food.
13th century London.
I really would rather not.
Lots of people wouldn't.
No.
I'm sticking close to Laz, like, ew. Like, even reach out and be like, oh, Laz, it stuck to my shit. Oh,
I think you got problems. I've got flippers.
yeah. Well, I'm closer to the smell than anybody, so
Only
Die.
just.
Actually,
guy.
Emperor Penguin is about the same size as you.
Was Teak or me?
Well, an Emperor Penguin is the same size as Teak, so.
There you go.
I didn't think she was
Finally,
Emperor
somebody you can
Penguin.
see eye to eye with.
Yeah, they're about that size.
Oh, I didn't know you were Emperor Penguin
I've
form.
got to get a red rubber glove to stick on my head. It's a great disguise. Makes you look like a chicken.
I keep going towards the Auric area.
Okay. After a while, you guys get up there.
Mhm.
And
We zoom in.
there's lots going on. It looks like they're in a sort of a tizzy. There's a
Can
lot
you
of
see if we
commotion.
can pick up any context from where we're at?
Well,
Would that be insight?
that would be notice.
I just rolled a notice roll to listen.
And they'll
Didn't
notice
you
rolls?
just?
Yes,
Bloody
yes, you
hell.
did.
Some of the barricades going up from the fortress into the mountain have been shattered, like somebody's broken through them.
Hoon's here.
Yeah.
You just hear Teak. I mean, not Teak. Laz mumble that.
You're getting a
Like-
lot of, the sounds you're hearing are more orders. Move that, shore that up, get a new one, things like that.
Oh dear.
I move forward to who looks like they're in charge.
There's a sergeant there.
Hello. We're looking for a man, and I think he's come this way. His name is Hoon. I believe he's the one who probably busted through your gates there.
That's great. Move along, miss. Give me another notice roll on him.
Notice less.
Yep.
Anytime.
Mm-hmm.
No, please keep
You
noticing.
see around his neck, he's got a little ankh. That's
I
great,
look-
miss. You're going to have to move back. We got some work to do. We have to resecure
I
this
just- I
entire
just take-
area.
I take a step away from Laz, prepared for the horror that is Gith Yankee Flex.
I look at him and smile and go, I don't believe, and quickly flick my finger under his ankh.
Oh,
You
God.
belong here.
Oh God. Here we go again. It's the Emperor's death grip.
No, not the Emperor's Death Grip.
He bats your hand away. Miss, we're terribly busy right now. We don't have time
You
for
said an
this.
ankh? It's not the bad guys, people. It's the same ankh as my goddess,
It's
right?
a regular. It's a good ankh, yeah.
I quickly flash my symbol on my face.
True soul.
Yeah, pretty much.
You didn't say.
You didn't say you were a true soul. No.
That is exactly what just fucking happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
I rolled a wisdom roll.
It's beautiful. You lost something you'll never get back, but you scream with authority.
Yes, right away. Why don't you come inside? He starts escorting you in.
Be like,
You see,
yeah, that's right.
make sure those barricades are done by the time I get back.
You hear Teak, that's right, you let us inside.
That's right.
My bitch can do the creepy. Well, I can do an eye thing too, but hers is different.
Yeah, you got your eye open. And
We
you're
all have
looking
eye
around.
things, except for the penguin.
Right.
Why are you a penguin?
Technically,
personal.
as a dragon. Oh, shit, excuse me. Technically, as a
God,
dragon,
I'm
she
sorry,
can
we're obviously not
naturally
entertaining
see.
enough tonight.
Step it up. She can technically see magic all around her. She just has to make a
It's
notice
the
roll.
best trip ever. You should try it.
Innate detect arcana.
I
Much like you do.
follow them in.
Okay. You guys go in, and he knocks on a door inside. Yes, what is it?
Speaking of innate arcana, I'm gonna activate my exalted detect arcana just to have it active while we're doing this.
It's always active. You just have to concentrate through that eye.
Oh,
cool.
Because it's innate and exalted.
Do I see this?
See what?
Teak with the third eye and everything.
She always has a third eye.
Oh, it doesn't vanish when she's not using it?
No.
Oh.
It's just I have 3 eyes now.
She'll blink at you sometimes through it.
Yeah. Right.
Did you not realize that?
You didn't realize she had 3 eyes?
No, I thought it just appeared at certain moments.
It's not Yu-Gi-Oh!
I love you screaming.
Keith right now looks like a very bad AI image. Okay.
Oh, no, don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty.
Your forehead as well as 2.
It's a good eye. It's like the eye in the... No, it's not the pit.
Thing that was good.
No, shit. What is it? Is
it looks like a beholder eye.
What's that movie? It's got Steppenwolf in it. The Gate.
Yeah.
The Gate.
It
looks good.
Yeah.
It's good. No bad CGI. Fuckhead.
Right. It's practical effects.
Exactly. Good practical effects.
So the guy knocks and it's let in. Minister, I believe these people require your attention.
Smooth.
Yeah, he has absolutely no idea. He's like,
It's like, she just nods. She's like, smooth.
Yeah, he's like, this is way above my pay grade.
I gently put my hand on his arm.
Katrina's there too with you, by the way.
I know. Thank you for escorting us to your captain.
Sweet ice is sandwiches.
Of course. He gets the GTFO because, you don't want to hang out with the boss all that often. They make you do things. The magistrate straightens up. What? Why? My God, my sergeant seems to think that you're of some importance. What's going on?
We've come looking for a man named Hoon, and we were hoping that your people could have seen him. He's trying to head to the temple.
Oh. Well, we can't really confirm the identity of the person, but we've recently had a breach in our security going to the temple.
So we noticed.
Do we have your permission to enter the temple after him?
Are you quite certain you want to go into the temple?
It's less about want,
no.
more about necessity.
It is what my goddess commands we do.
Well, yeah. He's got on to, yes, well,
I flashed again. Just to make sure.
Yes. He's a little bit more jaded, a little bit more cynical.
Mm-hmm.
He too has seen some shit. You can tell by the bags under his eyes. Well, sometimes the things our goddess wants is a little...
Teak literally stands up and puts her hands on the desk, and she's just like, we're going with or without your permission. This is easier. Just let us in.
Turn round to the spy and say, hey, come on, you've got an extra super duper sort of Anki glow thing. Show him.
Katrina looks at you like, what? Oh, yeah.
Back. Show him, turn it on.
The strange penguin is right. We are on a quest to stop this being hit. If he is the one that went through your troops, we may be the only force that is capable of stopping him.
You may want to start weeping now.
Somebody give me a persuasion roll. Who's doing the most
Retta,
talking here?
Come on, Retta, you're
Retta.
doing really well here.
God.
You are queen of rolls. Please roll.
What's my persuasion? A D4, guys.
I'm impressed. I believe her.
Right?
Yeah, man.
He seems to be swayed a little bit. Yeah, he's like, realize we cannot offer you any backup.
We
And
understand.
Cheek just looks up and just sighs. Just that super put upon like I deal with morons.
Laz gently walks up to him and
She's not going to try and hump him, is she?
using her faith, she looks at him, gently reaches out to, touch the side of his face, and says she looks at him and she says, "Put your trust in the goddess, and she will provide.
Renew thy faith."
Let's roll faith. There's my faith. Yeah, we're bending that. Trying again. Oh, no, it's a pass.
That's a pass.
It's a step forward. Yeah.
That's a forward. That's
Spend the Benny. You know you want to. Chaos.
How many bennies do I got left?
I've only got 3.
I only have 2. Let's save the bennies for something more. I don't need to have, like awesome faith every time, but just enough to reassure him.
okay. He does explain that his force is mostly there to stop things from getting out of the temple.
Oh, good. They won't stop us from going in then.
Yeah, they're not
What do we
really
get out
equipped
afterwards?
to stop people going in.
All they
You
gotta
do
is
bring up
turn
a
round
good
180
point, Nancy.
degrees.
We do want to eventually leave this place. So.
It's just a thought,
Okay, he says, "All right, fine." He writes out something on parchment,
Ooh.
puts a stamp on it, wax stamp.
Seal of approval.
It's all official.
Give this to the guards at the entrance to the temple.
We're on a mission from God.
Thank you.
You're on a
Thank you
mission
so
from
much.
Zod.
Bod. Sorry, not we're on a mission from Bob.
You're on a mission from Zod.
I incline my head to him and thank him for having faith in us.
Bye.
All right.
Back.
It's about an hour or two walk up the path, and there are large, how can I put it? Large rock walls along it. It's like walking through a gully.
Have we done the moment where we had to show the papers? Because I think we could really preen on that bit.
You've not gotten there yet.
Yeah. We can do that afterwards. Be good.
You are
I
getting.
have the paper.
Mm-hmm. You are getting to
Preen.
the opening of it. As you come up. All right, I'm going to read this to you because I wrote it out and fuck it all. As you come out to the temple, the rise is both ominous and beautiful. Its black walls are carved with intricate reliefs, many of them depicting scenes of torture, lifelike grotesques of leering demons perch high above, peering down at you with contempt. An immense double door forms the entrance. The gate is made of onyx inlaid with copper and silver. And there we go.
Is it the City of the Excellence? I can't see. It's gone rather dark.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all
it doesn't have the.
It's just a
You
black
need
image.
a token in there.
We
Don't
need
worry.
a token.
I'll put
Sorry,
one in.
sweetheart.
There you go.
Good.
So
Yeah,
it's just the spot of orange.
Yeah, same here.
Move up to the top.
Suddenly the Blake 7 special effects.
Ooh.
Now it looks like it's Spotlight.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think those are rocks. Ooh.
Those are rocks.
I feel like I'm being teased. It's like a
Tookie.
hang on. I'm gonna take a screenshot so Brian can see what we're saying.
Oh God.
I don't think you understand, Brian.
Sorry, I got booted out.
I think I got I gotta go back now.
We're just watching that move and we get whatever's left behind.
All right. Here. Let's do that.
There we go.
There you go, Miss America.
Thank God. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we don't have to go inside, right?
You can stay here if you wish, Teak.
Well, yeah. Fun. If that was an option, I wouldn't be here. We're pirates, not God
you get to the
awakener
guard posts,
people.
and it's in a shambles. It's not recent that they've passed through here, but it hasn't been all that long ago, maybe a couple days. They're putting together more barricades, shouting orders. The guy You're going up to the guy shouting the orders?
No. I'm being very priestly-like and very cleric-like. And
Like that horrible Prava chick from Diablo 4 when she walks forward and she's all like, "You are all fucked."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
No, not quite like that. But
that bearing is what I'm talking about.
I have that bearing about me as I walk forward.
Brian, can we get off this map quickly? It's giving my face color.
No.
So as you're talking to the guy shouting,
Excuse me.
yes? Who are you?
The magistrate has given us permission to enter the temple.
He's giving you permission to enter willingly.
As four of my things come out and they like wobble around as I activate.
I open up the document that the magistrate gave me.
You're doing this willingly. Let me tell you about a little something about going in there. Those ceilings are huge, okay? There's no light. And whatever you see in there, it shifts based on who you are.
Teak shadow merges.
If you go in there and go around a corner, the person following you may or may not see where you went, or you. That's how bad it shifts.
Soft architecture. Interesting.
Let me tell you about the month I just spent on this fucking planet.
Let me tell you about the month you're going to spend in this damn dungeon.
Oh no! Another epoch to enjoy.
You're like, okay, as literally as my the tentacles pause in their like weird dance of like activation. They're like, dude, blink, and they have lights, like spotlights on the ends, and I'm like, ooh. Teak is in full bastard.
Once you get beyond this, there's usually no coming back.
Can I just say, if we do come back out, you will let us come back out, won't you?
It's a valid question. Please answer.
Don't lose this. This is the only way we know you're you.
This time ring is our lifeline.
I gently take the parchment back from him. Thank you for your guidance.
Crack.
And I look over at Teak and say, okay, we need to make a plan on how we can try not to be separated.
Tie each other to each other with rope.
As you guys are walking through the guard post, because that's pretty much what you're looking at right here. That's the entrance.
Right.
That's a guard post. You see a rope bridge going across the chasm. It's bloodstained. There's swirling silver mist on the far side of the bridge. There's a closed double door. It's black stone inscribed with a circle containing the profile of a smiling woman. The symbol is gouged with deep marks like somebody with claws has tried but failed to scour it from the stone.
A smiling
It's
woman.
not me.
Uh-huh.
Do you recognize her?
I'm going to take a closer look.
Actually, I can join in that role as well.
Nope.
No, not
Hang
Not
on.
at all.
I was actually saying I can join in that role as well.
There's some chick over there.
There we go.
Not a
All right.
chance.
You
Well,
don't recognize her
Everybody, folks,
but
except for when she
Teak-
rolls.
from your
can do this.
description, from what it looks like there. You see, god damn.
Let's go with her role.
You see, I'm
Parkley,
distracted.
in one of the books you read on the ship,
Yes.
you saw a
You saw this
picture of
very same image. It
a
had a
picture
history
that
and a
looked
timeline.
very much like it. God damn.
As he's saying this, I'm repeating it to you two, okay?
It's one of the gods from the pantheon that owned that the evil gods came from for this one.
Oh, good.
There are multiple pantheons, good and evil gods. The evil gods that made their base in this temple were from that pantheon. The woman's face is of a god from that pantheon. You would know her as the Changebringer. That's
Does that
the
ring
only
any bells
identity
to
that she
anybody
has.
else? Does it ring any bells to me? Does it ring any bells to anyone else?
Not without my good friend Google. No.
Now that they actually said something, I'm going to roll religion.
Good choice.
Do I have religion? I don't think I have religion.
Do faith.
Thank you.
Same, but
Yes,
different.
hello, pussycat. I know you're there. Please roll well.
Yes.
That's our girl.
You know that many pantheons fought in this. It was flared up by some evil god starting an alliance, and bullshit just spread out until it engulfed multiple pantheons. The Changebringer was one of the good ones in another pantheon different from your own. This temple, though, this reeks of... How can I put this? It's not a smell. It's a psychic smell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything in you screams, do not go in here.
Right.
All
We
right.
like to call that self-preservation.
Yeah. It's a fear deep down, like it's ingrained. Like going to the edge of a cliff and going, I don't want to be here and backing off.
A spider sense alert, essentially, a really bad one, like when Morden turns up.
But there's a
good
bridge, and it's bloodstained.
Oh, good.
It looks like it's been there for, centuries.
Do I lose weight and mass if I shapeshift into something smaller?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And you guys are on the brink of
you're
it.
a penguin,
and the guard's
the weight
looking at
of
you
a dragon?
guys like, are you really sure? Is this...
I have no choice but to continue.
Katrina's
He
with
will
you,
say.
and we have to go in. We have to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
And the guard's looking around like, you've seen what he did. These are my men. How are you going to stop him?
Using devastating wit and charm.
And that's from the penguin.
If we don't stop him, what he did here will be considered a joyous party. And you don't want that. And the chaos that he will unleash, not only to this world, but the world beyond, cannot be measured.
Look, I'm not even a sergeant. I was just one of the only ones left. Most of these guys are new. He came through, he tore through us. If you can stop a monster like that, so be it. He folds it up, gives it back to you. Hang on to that, because that's going to be the only way we know you're you.
If only I could bet on. If only I could make a bet. I wonder what our odds are.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Honestly, I don't think there's going to be a trick to staying together. I think we just kind of need to go and hope we don't.
I still think being tied together by rope might be useful.
Like, we can hold on to each other. I'm not adverse to holding hands. Skipping is out of line, though.
I can grow hands again, can't I?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Anyway.
Your flippers say otherwise.
They can talk? Bloody hell.
You're very talented.
You said there's markings on the temple?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn on the goggles that I have.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if I can't decipher anything. Yeah. Decipher anything. So let's
see. A careful, planned archaeological expedition.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where are my goggles?
Meanwhile, Teak is walking across the bridge.
Catch, lass.
Where the hell are my goggles so I can turn them on?
Under effects.
You?
Yeah, just hit the power button.
There's a power button next to it?
Yeah, you turned it on.
Oh! Okay, I turned it on?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
On, off, it looks like a little computer power button.
Alright, so what do I roll?
Roll notice so that you can zoom across the chasm to see the stuff.
I see it there now.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
You zoom across and
make a techno wizard.
The doors in front, under the lovely lady's face, you see writing. Give me a history roll.
I don't think history is a thing.
Might not be a thing. All right, give me a
It's not a
common
thing.
knowledge roll.
I don't think I'll ever use that.
You recognize this.
Okay.
You recognize this script. You can't read it though. You do recognize it. You've seen it somewhere before.
Right. So can I roll smarts on where I recollect where I seen it?
Sure. Go for it.
She recollects.
You recollect very well.
Mm.
It was on the Black Obelisk.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
I've seen that look before. That's the we have to go, isn't it then? Isn't it, Laz?
I kind of use the mind link to share what I'm seeing with all my party members.
In that case,
Katrina visibly looks shaken.
give me a second. I'll speak
That
language.
was I recognize I've seen this script before, Katrina. Do you know what it says? I saw it on the Black Obelisk in the Ice City.
Okay.
That cost me a PowerPoint. That's cheeky.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
you did.
It doesn't translate.
All right.
I know, bullshit, but it doesn't translate.
It's speak languages.
No. Speak languages will allow reading.
Oh.
But
I know where you were going
most
with this.
languages, this just
for the TARDIS to
doesn't
translate.
Yeah. Katrina, for the first time since you've met her, since you rescued her from the black ship, she looks shaken and jittery. Now, this woman usually looks like a lioness.
Mm-hmm.
Shaken, but
She's
not
feeling
scared.
that back the fuck off
Yes,
is
yes.
hard or harder than anyone.
I look at her. Do you know what this says?
I don't. I'm just gonna go with nothing good.
Taking a look at the bridge, can it handle us?
That's what I was asking about.
It's a little shaky. The guard notices you peering over it. It's a little shaky, but it should be able to accommodate you crossing. Be careful though. People hear things in the mist. People see things.
Is there enough room for me to fly over? I don't want to risk, with my weight, I don't want to risk it.
Do you really want to shift back into your draconic form in front of all these guards who are already on the edge?
I'd rather not, to be honest with you.
Let me put it this way. Being at the front gate is the ideal position. Being up here
Brian,
means you fuck
Auntie is
somebody
saying that
up.
because you've implied that even as a penguin, she weighs as much as a dragon.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Point taken. No, you weigh as much as a penguin. You should be fine.
Okay, thank you.
I look back at Laz like, we ready?
I steel myself and I begin. I look at Katrina. I look at Katrina, just kind of gently squeeze her hand, and I say, "Are you ready?"
Look nobly into the distance for the
that's not going to stop anything.
All right, I'm going to move forward.
She takes your hand and she's like, her fight or flight is kicking in, and
the music is swelling.
Funny you should say that, because Teak is waiting to activate flight at any point.
Okay.
Okay, Laz kind of straightens her shoulders, and take my first step onto the rope bridge.
All right. As you walk across the bridge, each of you give me spirit rolls.
Ooh. I do good.
Hey, Teak.
Yes.
You hear, the wind whipping up in the mist as it comes up a little bit, swirling around you.
I would like to point out that I would like to have hold of everyone as we go across.
Sure, no problem.
I'll hold on to the penguin and Katrina or Laz or whomever.
Sure. You guys can do a ease on down the yellow brick road thing.
Because if it's windy, Teak ain't a fan.
Yes.
That's fine. There's wind.
Tiny little Teak does not want to blow away in the wind.
You don't feel
Especially if it's coming up like that.
You don't feel the wind, but the mist is
Oh,
swirling.
good. As she's walking, she's like, oh, good. I can only feel swirling, not actual wind. That's normal.
You hear something.
Of course we do.
No, just
I do.
Oh, God.
Join us.
I go, join us, huh? This is great conversation.
Us.
How long's the bridge, guys? I'm hearing voices.
Come to us.
No, I don't. I don't want to come to you. You're a voice in a chasm. Let you what me?
We won't let you fall.
You're not gonna let me fall. I don't believe you. I'm gonna stay on the bridge. You can go fuck yourself.
As you look down, it's an
gone mad.
80-foot long bridge. The vertical shaft opens into a 1,000-foot deep chasm.
They're like, pass. Thank you for playing, though.
Pretty soon, halfway across, you all start hearing it. Come to us.
See, now you guys
believe that's what we're doing. Crack.
Jump.
No.
We'll catch you.
Need I can fly.
We won't let you fall.
I can fly too.
Not a problem. Seriously.
I'm holding on for dear life to whoever's ends I have.
As you get across the bridge, you make it your way under the lady's face to the door.
Wow, not big. Okay.
Do you open it?
Yes.
Hold it.
All right.
Got a binary decision.
He asked point blank.
Teak has failed the perception roll.
Are there any markings on the door?
Just the ones you saw before.
In truth, I would be concentrating through the mind's eye.
Oh yeah, there's magic.
Magic everywhere.
There is magic radiating from this place. This was the seat of gods.
It's so sparkly.
This was the seat of evil gods.
It's not sparkly. It's edgelordy.
Yeah. It's a bunch of fucking edgelords.
Everything has red spikes on it. It's weird.
Yeah. It's all red and black, and there are spikes everywhere and sharp things. Yeah.
Just it's also angular.
I think people try too hard. Do you know?
These guys definitely
it's like an emotional 16-year-old drew this.
Mm-hmm.
Not
everything is pain. It all hurts. Yeah.
I'm
bleeding into my veins. Yeah, things like that.
Yes, Retta,
come on, brain.
Not that I think this is going to help us at all.
Everything helps. What are you talking about?
I'm going to cast Arcane Protection before we open this goddamn door.
Do it. That'll give you
a
bonus of +2.
Valid.
I think I might do the same thing, actually. Oh, I don't have Arcane Protection anymore, do I?
No, you just have regular protection.
Well, I'm going to cast that anyway.
Okay.
Can I make a PowerPoint so that way I can get the group with arcane protection?
Yeah, just
I'm
feed an
honest.
extra PowerPoint into it.
Okay.
Excuse me. That was minty.
Oh, additional recipients. Is that what I want?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 2.
And
So
Auntie,
how
you
many
did
are?
protection with a raise, so you get that.
So let's see.
I
There's
get what, my love. Sorry.
I turned it on for you. Turned on your effect.
Okay, thank you.
me, Jess. There's 4 of us.
All right, since we're all doing the preparing thing.
No one did spot traps, though.
Well, you left Asterion back at camp, damn it. Okay. Your arcane
Lord,
protection goes off, and you all get a +2 to defense against powers, against magic.
That's a useful thing to have.
That is a useful thing to have.
You're welcome.
Now that you're at the Onyx Gate. So, across the chasm stands the chamber holding the Onyx Gate. In a semicircle surrounding the front of the gate kneel 5 skeletal statues.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, 5 skeletal angels, unmoving in a very, very long dead. On the ground, there are even more scattered skeletons of angels.
Do not blink.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 5 just kneeling in front of it.
Which way? Away from it or
Facing
towards
it.
Thank you.
I look over at Katrina.
This reminds me
I
of
am
something.
going, before we go any further, I'm going to do a divination in this place, see what I can find out.
Okay.
As usually, I don't speak up when it comes to your religion and the god stuff. But trying to connect with a god in this place seems like a bad idea.
I look at Teak. Do you not have faith in me?
I have 100% faith in you.
Then
I don't have
need
faith
to
in this
do
place.
this.
All right.
Why
As
do
I said, I leave
recognize
all god
this?
stuff to you. I just wanted to raise my gentle concern.
We didn't have something like this a while back, did we? Where we found something and there was petrified bodies facing it or something. Oh, am I mixing this up with something else?
You're mixing this up with something, I think.
It's a shame.
All right, I'm going to
Still
set
damn
up my
books you
stuff.
read. Okay. You set it up.
I
You're
look
up.
at I look at Teak and Katrina and Tarklu and say, if anything happens or if I get possessed, make sure that you
Who'll kill you?
thank you.
Okay.
I because she's divining and Antika always is kind of on hand when she does to keep an eye on her.
I'm
Tika
gonna
walk
keep an
over
eye.
and kind of lean up against her back some.
I'm going to keep an eye around, yeah?
Yeah.
Rather than watching
Yeah.
that, I'm going to watch our backs.
Ooh,
Ooh.
a 10.
Ooh. That's a
look at
good roll.
this.
That's a good
Yeah,
roll. As
Here
you
we
start
go.
doing your thing, you open your eyes and your eyes go white.
Oh, dear.
Like that was fast.
You alone see this. Screaming, flashes of pain, terror, tearing, renting of flesh, blood.
Do we before you go much farther into this? I don't mean to interrupt, and I apologize. Do you want to do the murmuring conversation,
Yeah.
Greta? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So just wanted to make sure.
You
Please continue.
Pain, tearing flesh, horror, evil. You don't comprehend it. You hear a voice. Tutame ex infernus.
No.
Tutame ex infernus. And you start hearing me mumble that. Tutame ex infernus.
Everything
Over and over.
screaming through your
I've seen
brain.
the movie.
Yeah, I know. It was a great movie and I'm using it.
That Event Horizon?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I just finished watching it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it. I love it to bits.
So yeah, you see pain, chains, hooks, barbs.
I'm through all of that. I'm trying to concentrate further and get through that.
Give me a spirit roll. Straight up spirit.
She's on drugs. She's on spirits now. Oh, that was so close for a second.
No, it's a 4.
It's a 4. Unfortunately, you need a little bit more. You get
Okay, then.
blasted back out.
Hold, please.
Oh, no. Holding.
Right,
Okay.
no, definitely keep that roll.
You stay in
Retta,
this.
I also sent you a card that you should read.
You
read
stay
the card I
in
just
this,
sent you.
and you get...
Yeah.
You're seeing humans, once humans, not humans, people, critters, animals, monsters, just in it, ecstasy and orgasmic torture and rending.
Hellraiser.
You see
much?
the best
Ew.
of, Hellraiser, chains ripping into people. You see them getting flayed open. You see people being used as playthings, like they're dolls or puppets being shaken by an invisible hand.
Ew.
Like you would a dog toy until their limbs come off.
Who is doing this? That's who I'm looking for.
You feel evil. Preponderance of evil. Multiple evil. It's coming from every direction. Some of it feels different than the others. Some of it, but it's all the same. Different scents, different sounds, but it's the same emotion. Just destruction, hate, anger. And it's all being directed at mortals. You get blasted back into yourself. It's like waking up. It's like when you were a child and you woke up terrified that the thing in your room was there. And if you move, if you breathe too loud, it will find you. And you're back with your friends.
You just see
Laz, you okay?
Jess, if Teak is leaning against Laz,
Yep.
you are actually feeling slight trembles in her shoulders.
You feel she's sweating cold.
Hey, who? Laz. I put my hands on her shoulders gently, like, Laz, it's okay. It's okay, Laz. Laz, you're here. You're safe. You're okay. Everything's okay. You can breathe. Come on. Come on, breathe. Come on, breathe. Breathing's important. Don't forget to breathe.
I mumbled something. What did I say?
I promised you I wouldn't repeat it out loud. You made me swear. No. Evil, chains, anger, things that hate mortality, and just
No, there was a
bad.
phrase. There was a clear phrase.
Eat at Joe's.
No. Come on,
Excellent
somebody
there.
roll smarts.
It's
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it, so I can't.
It's not Klaatu. That's Klaatu Barata. It's X and Ferris. It's deliver yourself from hell.
Tudame X in fairness.
Tudame, thank you. Tudame X
Nicely
and Ferris.
done.
I had everything else, just the first part, because that was
That's
the part
fine.
they
They
missed in
didn't have the
movie.
first part at the begin, the full thing at the
Exactly.
beginning either.
It's Tudame X and Ferris. Save yourselves from hell.
What are you doing, you strange child?
I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah, if half of what you described you saw, I would need more than a minute.
Give up.
All right. I'm going to reach into the bag of holding.
Okay.
grab one of the stims,
Okay.
Do it.
Oh shit!
shoot myself up.
Don't blame ya.
Yep,
Don't
yep.
blame ya.
Do I notice this?
She's not
She's
hiding
not being
it.
subtle.
I'm not
You
hiding
don't
it.
need to roll notice. It's happening.
Well, technically, Tarklu usually does.
Okay.
I'm just going to give her an evil penguin stare.
Go ahead.
This is kind of like Paddington's stare,
But it's penguin.
but it's a
You need
penguin.
to Google Feathers McGraw
No,
and look at images.
no,
No.
no.
Most
No.
evil penguin that ever existed.
All penguins are evil. Have you not seen
Not like this
Madagascar?
Not like this one.
I
mate.
look at I just look at Tarklu and say, "Do not judge unless you've been in my shoes."
Got flippers.
Keek still quietly rubbing a hand across her shoulder, like from one shoulder to the other, like soft, soothing.
Katrina's there. She's shook. She is very shook. She comes over to you. Look, if you don't feel you're up to this,
I am.
okay, all right.
Like, I don't think you
What do we
understand my
need to
friends.
do? I stand up, shake myself off.
Congrats on saying the exact right thing to get Laz to go inside. If you're not up for this, fuck you! The hell I'm not up for this! Let me show you! Up for this!
I'll show you what's up, motherfucker.
let me give you
I drank
how
out of a
up I am.
hose.
Mhm.
Let me give you how up I am for this. Glare at the frickin' penguin.
Okay. Do you open
I'm
the
up for
doors?
it, but I'm straight.
I am opening the goddamn doors.
You open the
Bring
doors.
them open.
Oh,
Teak
God,
standing right next
It
to her.
is dark in there. There is
You're like,
no
this
light
is
source in there.
anticlimactical.
Oh yeah?
Swing it open, it's just black.
I am going to cast. I'm going to pull up my staff. And I'm going to cast light at the tip of my staff.
That
Ooh,
works.
she's going Gandalf.
She has, isn't it? That's about the only thing Gandalf can bloody do. I watch those films. I can shine a light.
Somewhere, alright.
Bloody useless.
Yep. You're the tip of your staff. It starts to glow.
Literally, like, some of the gods are like, alright, respect.
Yeah, man.
You light up the room. It's a chamber. It's all stone. It's on there's a far wall that you can't quite make out, but you gotta go.
Kind of holding on to Laz and kind of edge myself in. Like,
I look at Katrina. I look at Tarklu. Let's do this.
let's fucking go.
You walk in. As you walk into the chamber, you get maybe 3-4 feet from the door, the four of you. Behind you.
Surely not. Surely that didn't happen.
Yes.
Just literally
And you
Teak just-
hear Katrina scream, "No, no, no!"
Wow.
The
So
spies came to her.
you broke your mic, so we didn't get to hear that. However, I'm upstairs, so I got to hear it.
Awesome.
That's
no,
impressive.
No. Better. And she disappears.
You're like, literally just holding still in the shadows, like, fuck.
She's gone.
That's one less thing to worry about.
Oh, I just had a really shitty feeling. What if we needed to bring Katrina here to Hoon? What if we did what he wanted?
Well, folks, for your really shitty feeling,
Learning room 101, according to this.
yeah,
All right, zoom in time.
that's where you guys are right now. And that's where we're going to end it for the week.
Joy.
Oh,
Dungeon crawl!
Dungeon crawl,
man.
baby!
yeah, that's cool. I'm happy.
All right. So, thank you everyone for playing. Thank you guys for participating. We'll be
hosting.
back in 2 weeks. No, we won't be back in 2 weeks' time.
That's my fault.
We'll be back 2 weeks
Your
after
birthday.
2 weeks.
Oh, it's my birthday. Yes, sorry, I'm going out for a meal.
So we'll be back on,
The 2nd.
No. My birthday is on the 16th of November. 26th.
Then what the hell are you? Why are you saying you won't be?
You bloody brought that up.
All right,
You were the one
then
that
we
said
will
you
be
weren't gonna
back in
make it
2
to the
weeks'
next
time.
one.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
The 19th.
So the 19th. Yep, that's fine. The 2nd. That's fine as well.
So it's November that. Okay, then why were you making? Never mind. We'll get to this
November
later.
16th.
But we'll be back in 2 weeks for this dungeon crawl into hell, basically.
Yeah. That's basically what it sounds
Everybody,
like.
take care. We love you. Thank you for watching.
It's true, they do.
Bye.
Bye.
Love.
What does this say?